Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Long Beach. On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And for their matchup with Anaheim,
it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Here are the starters for Fresno. Parks is out there with Brent. Then it's Magician. And it's Cousins in at the small forward. And for Long Beach, they've got Edwards. He's out there with Martin. Hansen is out there with Young. And it's Carney in at the 2 spot. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young. Parks passes to Stevens, and it goes down 2 points.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Edwards, 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Cherokee Parks. Pass to Phillips. Cousins against Young. Here's Cherokee Parks. Here's Steffens. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Cousins. Basket counts. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now Bradley takes it inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Long Beach with the ball after the basket by Fresno. There's the screen. And Young, here we go. And the basket by Hansen. Hansen's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Parks. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Carney, the pass to Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
For Fresno, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Cherokee Parks. Cousins with it. Now here's Bradley. Shot clock at 6. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Young after the basket by Fresno. Pass to Hansen. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Cousins. Hansen can hit. And so Cousins will bring it up for Fresno. Trailing by 2. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Long Beach.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Long Beach.
Looking here at some numbers for Magician. Some last season stats for him. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here is Young. Still scoreless. To the inside. Harney. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bradley against Young. Free throw line jump shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. And that's 11 points for Slim.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Martin with a screen on Cousins. There's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it's Fresno now, following the bucket by Long Beach. Here's Bradley. Rebounded by Carney. Long Beach trails by 3. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
For Fresno, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Parks. High post Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Phillips. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
For Long Beach, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here is Carney, guarded by Bradley. Pulls up on the wing, and Long Beach again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Cousins. Nothing on the board. Right side Bradley. Pass to Cousins from the arc. Good on the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Long Beach calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And here is Fresno. They're on a 14-6 run.
2 minutes.
Ball kicks to Bradley. Over Hansen. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dudley the pass to Hansen. Now here's Adams. Inside. 5 on the clock. Count that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter.
It's Bradley on the wing. He's guarded by Dudley. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Fresno needs to get a shot off. Here's Del Rosario, and it's blocked. They get it back, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Long Beach, McKinney's checked in, and Hansen subbed in for Adams. And Fresno making a change here as well. Parks is checked in. Long Beach trails by 4. Pass to Dudley. Down low, here's Knox, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fresno has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Cherokee Parks. He's guarded by Dudley. They set the screen. Ball from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Fresno leads by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Fresno.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Hansen. On the court right now for Fresno. All out there with Parks. Then it's Weber, and it's Simpson in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Dudley. 6 to shoot. Long Beach moving that ball around. Hansen. No good from outside. Fresno's leading by 5. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hansen. Pass to Dudley. To the paint. Here's Knox. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Knox has got his 3rd basket of the night. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Simpson with the bucket. Simpson's got the lead up to 7 now for Fresno.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Long Beach shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Here's Hansen. He's got 7.
Fresno foul. Weber. First personal foul. First team foul.
McKinney passes to Knox. Here's Dudley. Bank shot, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Simpson. Just 5 on the clock. Here, Del Rosario hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. And now a 9-point Fresno lead. Pass to McKinney. Here's Hansen. Here's McKinney. Stolen by Weber. An even 3-on-3 break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. Adams, he's checked in for Hansen. And Fresno making a switch here. Fresno's leading by 9. The first timeout of the game called for Fresno.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And out of bounds, Long Beach will have it.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. How he did last season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Carney, the pass to McKinney. Now Dudley. Pass to McKinney. Lock at 6. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the defense gets tripped up by the screen, leaving him free to take his shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
McKinney. One shot.
One shot.
Fresno's leading by 6. Parks passes to Stevens. Can't cash in from close range.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Cutting the screen. Here's Carney. Cranes the three-pointer. Now just a 3-point Fresno lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Simpson, the pass to Parks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Steffens, covered by Martin. Fresno again missing. Long Beach has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Put that bucket in no time at all. Dudley's got his first basket of the night.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
So it's Fresno now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Edwards, he's checked in for Long Beach. Young comes in for Hansen. Phillips, he's checked in for Fresno. Bradley comes in for Ball. Pass to Phillips. Some nice passing here by Fresno. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
For Fresno, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one misses. Long Beach trails by 3. Quickly with it. Pass to Martin. Not going to go that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Long Beach calls time here. Beach making a switch here. Hansen's checked in. And Fresno making a change here as well. Ball's checked in for Parks. For Long Beach, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Edwards. Pass to Martin. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Ball from long range. He scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here is Carney. He's covered by Ball. Here's Edwards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Phillips. Ball kicks to Cousins. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Cousins has got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Long Beach trails by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here is Carney. He has 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So it's Fresno now. Outside, Ball. Pass to Cousins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
.133 left to play here in the half. Outside Edwards. There's the pick. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Hansen. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 10. Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Phillips. Back to Ball. And here's Bradley. To the inside. Here's Cousins. Long Beach with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hansen the pass to Martin. Pass to Carney. Young outside. From deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Martin. He nails it. And we're tied up. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bradley against Young. Young with the steal. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in Long Beach. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, basketball fans. First up on the agenda, let's take a look at the action going on around the NBA. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Edwards is out there with Hampson. And it's Young. Then it's Martin. And it's Kearney in at the shooting guard position. Fresno has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And for Fresno, they've got Parks. Also Bradley out there. And it's Stevens in at the 5.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Long Beach has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Young taking his time here. Martin with the screen for Young. Going inside. Stephens pulls it in. Well, Fresno shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young. Parks passes to Bradley. Five to shoot. Misses the layup. Long Beach trails by 4. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle. Stolen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. They're scoreless since the first half. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Fresno shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Cousins.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Hansen. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
We're off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Parks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Parks has got the lead up to 10 now for Fresno. For Long Beach, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Long Beach calls time here.
Checking out the numbers for Young, how he performed last season. He put up about 6 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him you have to watch to understand his impact. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Fresno shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside, here's Martin. And he makes good on the layup. Martin's got 8 points.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Fresno.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Parks. And here's Young. Still yet to score. Here's Hansen. Here's Martin. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Fresno's leading by 8. Outside Bradley. Pass to Parks over Young. And the basket by Parks. Parks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young pass to Martin. He takes it in. Yep, it counts. 12 points for him.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Outside Bradley. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Carney. Back to Young. Long Beach moving that ball around. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Fresno's leading by 6. Fresno calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
To the right side. Here's Steffens, covered by Martin. Parks passes to Bradley. Driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got 19 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Long Beach trails by 8. Now Dudley. Here's Hansen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, how he did last season, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. And the first one at the line is good. Adams, he's checked in for Long Beach. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Fresno's leading by 7. In the corner, Bradley with it. He gets it in there. He's got 21.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Bradley with it. Pass to Adams. Martin with a screen on Bradley. Down low. And it's blocked. Here's Cherokee Parks. Del Rosario. Edwards defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Fresno?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Knox, he's checked in for Martin. Weber, he's checked in for Fresno. All comes in for Parks. He hits both from the stripe.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Cousins. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Long Beach, they've made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Hansen taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. 1:53 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ball against Adams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for 1. Adams.
And Adams, no good on that one.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Fresno's leading by 9. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. And Bradley gets it to go.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Dudley against Bradley. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Dudley's got 5 points so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Weber with a screen on Dudley. Bradley against Dudley. 6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. And now it's up to 25 points for Slim.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Adams has got the ball here for Long Beach. It's a 10-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. It's rebounded by Fresno. Weber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bradley. They get it back. And that one is good. Bradley's got the lead up to 12 now for Fresno.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Hansen. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 5. With 1 on the clock, that shot no good. And it's Fresno going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Knox. Person is out there with Hansen. And it's Dudley in at the 1 spot. Here's Parks. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Long Beach trails by 12. Here's Hansen. Pass to Dudley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for Long Beach, Dudley. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both free throws good from Dudley.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Parks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Long Beach trails by 10. Hansen the pass to Dudley. To the middle. Got a piece of it. McKinney banked in off the glass. McKinney's got it back down to single digits for Long Beach.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And the basket by Parks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Long Beach has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Dudley. Parks grabs the miss. Fresno's leading by 10. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Fresno.
The ball goes to Fresno.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Fresno making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Here's Cherokee Parks. He's guarded by Dudley. Floats one up. And the basket by Parks. Parks has got the lead up to 12 now for Fresno.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Person. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's McKinney. Here's Person to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside, ball. And the basket by Parks.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Dudley. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Fires the 3. Here's Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Fresno. Cousins taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Cousins.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
That one is no good. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Fresno's leading by 9. Here's Cherokee Parks over Young. Fresno again missing. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Edwards with the screen for Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Fresno calls timeout. Long Beach making a switch here. Hanson's checked in. And Fresno making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Fresno's head coach was saying to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here is Young. Pass to Carney. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Bradley. Cousins, no one around him. Drops one in from the wing. And it's an 11-point Fresno lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hanson the pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
At the line for Long Beach, Young. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Bradley with the ball for Fresno. Pass to Parks. Back to Bradley. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Steffens, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Long Beach trails by 12. Here is Carney on the mark with the 15-footer.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
For Fresno, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young. To the inside, stolen by Martin. And here's Young, down low. Edwards, no good. Now Bradley, pass to Parks. Left side, Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Cousins. Here's Phillips. Off target from three-point range. For Long Beach, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now here is Martin. 11 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young. Fade away. Count that one. Bradley's got 29.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Young. Pass to Martin. A jump hook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Fresno's leading by 10. Here's Phillips. Cousins with it. Here's Cherokee Parks, defended by Young. Pass to Hansen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fresno has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And here is Cousins. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Into the lane. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Young passes to Hansen. Back to Young. Edwards with the screen for Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hansen. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. So it's Fresno now. They're leading by 8. And we see Fresno getting the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Slim.